Today, guys, we'll use the power of the Mind Stone to bring everything we have, doubling the power of all of our cards, or even more because we can do it infinitely, but you will also see a twist of sacrificing some of them for even more power, and let's say we'll introduce our opponents to a new, terrifying creature that you probably didn't expect. Enjoy! So guys, we are going first with Triple Cake. This will be, you can call it a party, and we're playing against Snake in my boot. Listen, I don't want to interfere, but in this type of situation I would probably not be playing games, you know, just maybe solve the thing. It seems pretty uncomfortable. We will definitely take the land here. We need a few more, or at least one, because with the fourth one we can cast Day of Judgment, which is super important against this deck. And here's Spider, so they cannot really attack, which is massive. Bro, this cake already is life gaining for us. So what do? I mean, we make more rabbits, so they're even more annoying. Do we need the fifth land? I think we don't. Let's take it. Let's take it. Basically, I was analyzing if I need Rise of Sozin, because of course this is the fifth one, so we can play it later. And I thought second sweeper will probably be needed at some point. So they're going for the aura, but they still cannot attack with the survivor, which is the biggest deal. Alright, do we want to kill it, or kill everything on the next turn, or we wait a little bit longer? We'll go with Fountainport. And do we want to play the cake? I think we just chill and we play like this. We can always sacrifice. Man, we have so many good plays here. Okay, I really like this idea. So we can block this and this. If they sheltered, we can make a token. We can make 2 tokens. We'll never die because of the life gain. And see, thanks to waiting one turn, we got an extra card with a sweeper. Okay, they are keeping 1 for probably Shard Mage Rescue as always. And they cannot double target Survivor, so we can still trade against it. If we want, of course. But the point is that we don't. Double Scry is painful. Oh, sorry, triple Scry. Double Scry? Double. They decided to not go for Survivor. Let's pay attention. I'm paying attention. Top. Let's see this time. Still on top. Okay, they didn't change the mind. Okay, so that means we just go for this. We sacrifice it, which is very, very cool. And we get the card back, which will be a land. Impressive. Guys, let's be honest. They are scared of the rabbit. They will be scared to block it. Surely you know something is wrong here. Why is this lone rabbit, the fighter, against the swarm, against Spider Hero? Told you. We proved that average aggro enjoyer is just not brave enough to fight this scary rabbit. Proven. Point proven. It's just a joke, don't be mad. Let's go for the Surveillant, so we can... Nope, not for the matchup. Man, we are so good at surveilling this specific one card. And it's only one off, but it basically plays like a 4-off. Why? Because we have Beseech the Mirror. Yeah, you better look at the cakes. The rabbit, man, they're actually terrified of those rabbits. You can see they're even lurking. Oh my god, is the rabbit still here? Yes, it's here, it's waiting for you. And do we want to... Oh wait, we have this. Okay, we need to think, because we can Ancient Vendetta every single... Wait, do we have Ancient Vendetta? We had it, but I'm not sure now. What do we go for? What is the card? Okay, I know. The card is... Let's see if you can guess it. It's not a sweep. I'll tell you, it's not a sweeper. Yes, you definitely need this on the bottom. The card will be, as some of you probably realize, Talent, because with this we'll always be ahead on cards, so we will draw everything we need at this point. And we can make more rabbits very, very easily with the cake. So right now our opponent has nothing, and they will have even less. Okay, what is the target? No way. I refuse to believe they don't see the counterplay. I tell you, they are terrified of the rabbits and cakes. Like this is their main fear. Not control players sweeping their board. It's just the cute rabbit. Bro, I think they crashed. They don't know what to do now. They have two decisions. Alright, they did the right one. Man, this took forever. Like, obviously you cannot target it because we have 2 mana and sacrifice. Like, this was a no decision. Sure, I'll take it. Seems nice. So, by this type of decisions, you can tell that those are not the most experienced players because, like, unless you expect not to get sacrificed into, there's, like, no decisions. It's just obvious play that you need to make. We will make... Do we? No. But we'll try to terrify them with rabbits. Guys, it turns out that the fish, I wouldn't say has a contender, because I'm sorry, like the fish is just 2 levels above everything. But you know, we will terrify them with rabbits right now. Sure, sheltered. That's what you have, that's what you do. We know. We know, we've noticed. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I'm not even drawing cards. We are so far ahead that they have like no chance here. Well, when you see both rabbit and fish, you know it's over. It's absolutely over. You have no chance of even fighting against this board. You know what? I don't even think we need to sweep. We have too much to live for. We'll just go for this. We'll get more fish to terrify them even more. Now we make cakes. Bro, can you see fear in their eyes? They know it's over. Too many rabbits and fish. I don't think we need it, honestly. And we are not attacking. This is our elite vanguard that will make every mono-white player crumble. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Vendor swinging, sure. Here's your sacrificial rabbit. And that's the scary part. When you get rid of 1, 2 more enter the battlefield. It's just never ends. Let's go for what? Do we go for the stats already? No, we just go for more cards so we can hit our land drops. We can just hit Monument at some point. I will do it, it's fine. We can get it, but I'm not sure if we want to. Another, I don't think we need another. Oh, I wanted to play the Warlock, but we are 1 mana short. Okay, so we'll just make double fish. See? They killed Rabbit, and it's still here. It's freaking immortal. It's more terrifying than they ever imagined. Sure? They don't even know that we have Sweeper all this time. We just don't respect the board enough to use it. They will use the aura here, of course. They might start having protection spells, so we need to keep it in mind. Oh yes, you want the sweet life gain. And to be fair, we could just deny it with sacrificing, you know, with Fountainport. But I'm not even sure if we care. Yeah, I don't care. Because they will just scoop at 100 life or something, it doesn't matter. Oh, you kill 1 rabbit? Guess what happens? 2 more enter the fray. I mean, this kind of works. This is what we like to see. We get the Mind Stone and more rabbits. Bro, this is like never-ending nightmare for them. And momentum. Oh boy, we'll definitely break some momentum here. So let's go for the Mind Stone. We want to harness, but maybe on the next turn? They can get flying on this, to be absolutely fair with you. We could draw some cards with the Witchkite, which is really nice. And they need sheltered into flying to beat this. Or we can just sweep the board. No, I'm not sacrificing my cool rabbits. Even if I lose this game, okay, it was worth it. We're not betraying our cool rabbits. We might sacrifice some of them for value, but it's fine. They are prepared. They know they are going for the greater good here. And of course we'll kill the spider. Because we can, and we prepare for harnessing on the next turn, so we have 2 mana less to spend. And here we are, with the whole army. Our opponent has 2 cards. Can they do it? Bro, they're not... Oh wait, this is not even a double strike turn. Bro, I'm giving them too much credit. Like, I feel that we are the villain here. We are the terrifying aggro here. Like, look at those eyes. Bloodthirsty. And even those, like, it's just way too scary. Alright, I'll chill. We go for this. Here's your sacrificial rabbit for the turn. Don't you worry, there will be more. And more. And more. So now what can we do? We'll definitely play this. I don't really feel it will hit anything, but if anything they could play one temple or something. We want to harness. Do we just sacrifice this board and win the game like a decent person without tormenting them forever? Because we can harness on the next turn and go for a never-ending chain of, you know, sweepers. Okay, guys, this is the scariest charge you will ever see. There is a dragon, but the real scary part is the fish and the rabbit. And they know they just block the fish. See? This basically has natural menace. Bro, they're even scared of a fish. The only creature they were brave enough to block is 12-11 to a 1-1. 2-2 against 1-1? No, they're scared, bro. Too terrifying. Oh man, this is way too good. Let's go for this. Thank you for your service. You will be back when you are needed the most. Oh, we get talent. That's so nice. Haha, got you. It's still here. It's still here. You cannot beat the fish. You cannot beat the fish, bro. Right, dragon? You're cool. You're a dragon. You must be cool. And I like the dragons. Like, there was this black dragon and like Imref. And we still have them. But Goose, you are the best, okay? You are always the best. Don't listen to this. We will go with, you know what? Let's go for the black mana, in case we want Beseech the Mirror for some reason. I didn't really pay attention that our opponent is already spamming 1 and 2 drops. Guys, it is a Badger Enjoyer. Who could predict that green will play Badger? It never happened before. I'm so surprised. What do we go for? Basing. I mean, this is literally why I included this card. Oh, you are a Badger Enjoyer. You are a Badger Enjoyer. Do we want to give them more? Surely it will not backfire. So I'm playing this because the faster we do it, the faster we get the full version, which probably will be game ending. And right now they cannot really attack. I expected this. I literally thought, okay, next turn they will just play their next, you know, piece of solitaire. And it's kind of wild because everyone is like, oh, control decks are all about playing single player. Like, bro, aggro decks literally play single player. 1, 2, 3, swing. I mean, they do not interact with opponents really. But don't you worry, we'll punish them. We kill this. Why did we block it and lost the whole board? Because then the token is already activated. So when we do this, oh, it feels better, doesn't it? Now they don't have this token as the leftover, which is exactly why I played Overlord. So we not only get the win con, but we also force them to add more to the board, and when they attack we can trade against, hopefully, this one creature. Should they attack? I think it was decent, but very risky as well, because it's obvious that we will be playing Sweeper, and that was their only foothold after the Sweeper. Oh, it's a 2-3. It's a 2-3. So cute. And they go for that drain. Ooh, that's nice. So, guys, exciting mythic gameplay for you. Absolutely healthy. Bro, this deck is literally a sweeper check. Hey, did you draw it? Yes? Okay, I will lose. And I think this deck is like top 5 because this is Celestia Badgers. So it was number 1 deck. I think now it's like top 4 or top 5, something like this. We can finally go for this because they didn't play enough in the board. Oh wait, we have Overlord. I thought it's way too early for it, but apparently not. But don't you worry, they will just scale a new board with infinite value. What do we go for? Temple. This is not really what I care about, but I need to name something, guys. So what do we do? By the way, we drew both Hamlets from the deck. We can either get rid of all of this, but then we lose the Overlord, which is really cool. When we attack, we get the card. I like cards, guys. I think cards are good to win the game. We can make more, and more, and more. We could even sacrifice something. Wait, we don't have triple... Oh, we only have 2. That makes things easier. So that means we go for this guy. Oh look, now we can get the cool tokens. Don't you worry, this outscales literally everything. As long as they have this, they can keep playing, because if you don't kill it, they can have like million power on each of creatures, including 1/1 Llanowar Elf. Practiced offense. Yeah, oh, sorry, not offense. Practiced offense. That's how you say it, Sloth. Guys, out of nowhere, 20 damage with trample. Does it sound reasonable? Of course it does. Of course it does. I guess if we want to sweep, and we have to, because of course we will die if we don't, we might just do whatever. And isn't it crazy that this deck can randomly generate 20 power on like 1-drops? Like, this is literally a single 1-drop, guys. And it has right now 20 damage exactly. Freaking insane, man. No wonder you see only this deck and, you know, decks like this. They are so absolutely, you know, power crept to oblivion that other decks need to do so much. Like, you cannot beat this in board. This is why you need to play sweepers. You will never win this. Like, look at this. This is a 7-drop. And we cannot fight 1-drops. Absolutely healthy. So, do we go Ultima? They don't have land, so we can just go for this, I guess. But we have more Ultima, so... And we are done. We are not casting anything on this turn, so it's fine. That means they have 1 rammed on top deck, and finally, after 2 sweepers, losing 7-drop, and getting like this setup with infinite card advantage, basically. Now we can do the thing. We cannot play the Overlord on the big version, so we'll just go for the tokens. Our deck is just stronger in the late game, so when they finally got swept 2 times, now we can play a normal game. Finally. Right, Badger Enjoyer? Oh, they are not interested. They just play creatures and see if you have a sweeper or not. So guys, here we are, we have the rabbit, they have a freaking legendary ninja planeswalker. That means we are winning because we have the rabbit. Let's go for this, we go talent because we can. And we need to dodge the counter spells. And you know what, let's swing. Of course we'll probably kill it with Get Lost later. Yes, Kaito, you wanted to say something? No? Thank you. We'll kill it on the next turn probably. But having talent is such a big deal because they are tapped. This is mono blue, which means they don't have white for Get Lost, and they have insane trouble removing everything that entered the battlefield. They might have bounce spells, but that's it. Like, that's the only thing they can do. Alright, so they don't really have creatures, so they only basically get cycling here. Which is great ability, and it helps them a lot, but it's only cycling, you know. It won't win the game alone. Oh boy, counter spell or tap creatures? I can understand this sentiment. Definitely. I love counter spells that have 2 different things that they can do. Oh, this will be a weird play. We need to make serious plays, guys. This is such an obvious bait. And they took it! No freaking way. Guys, this is... Namor? Well, we are going fishing on this one. We didn't even lose it. And that means we solved everything thanks to this bait. Oh, this was legendary. Bro. This is the play we should never get. And I always make those baits and, you know, usually it doesn't work, but when it works, it just freaking obliterates the whole game. Bro, we probably just got a win with this play. But we'll see. But you can see by the pause, they are not entertained by this play. Man, how to lose literally every advantage and then rope into despair? Okay, they are not roping. Okay, this was not a rope. Maybe they actually had a, you know, some choice. So, you know, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. It seems they are still playing normally. So what do we do? It feels like Ultima on the next turn, if we can. Of course, we need a land for it. And I really need to learn to specify, because Shuffler is always listening and evaluating if you are worthy to get the good card or you just get the bad one. But I'm just not specific enough for the Shuffler. We will miss the play here. Will we? Oh, this is a weird one. I want to play Talent, but how do we make... Man, this land actually hurts us insanely much. This tap land completely changed the turn. Oh boy, this is a little bit sad. Because we could go Talent into Cake and draw cards, get all the stuff, but we were 1 mana short. Which means now we can play either Talent or... You know what, they're tapped, let's go for this. This potentially means that they bounce this for 1 mana, swing with Hatcher, play a lot of spells, and bad things will happen to us. So my game plan is to try to bait as many plays as possible from them, so they will win the board, but they will be tapped. And then we kill, the board. But this one didn't work, but it's fine, because now we have the Talent, and the main card is already in the board. Oh, that means we're doing freebies. And this is how we get ahead. We need those lands. Like, we cannot miss. And over time, we'll start stacking so much, extra cards that they just cannot fight it. And we can make creatures at instant speed, also drawing cards and scrying. They didn't play anything at the end step. I thought they will bounce it. It's not looking great for our opponent. Like, they're absolutely stuck in the same turn over and over, and they're not dealing damage, and they're not progressing the board. They hold counter spells, so, we cannot develop the board, but we have so many small threats that there's nothing good to counter. This is a perfect counter spell target, so we're not taking it. And as long as they hold mana, they do not make any progress, and we are making, like, we get more lands, we get more cards, we get more creatures. Like, we are playing turns normally, but they are just stuck completely. We will take this token later. So first we go for this and see if we can force a play here. They really don't want to see this extra rabbit. Oh man, I think they don't have counterplay. Like, they would react to this if they could. So we can draw another thing. You know what? We just harness. This is this is actually very risky. Because they can just bounce it and they turn our 8 mana into 1 mana from their side. So it's very risky play. And we could go the Breaker. You know what we have to do? We just need to do this. They can still bounce this, but it's not as bad. We can replay it for 3 mana and we basically get the main value. And we chill. And now they cannot even attack with Hatcher without adding more. So we can see our turns are more and more powerful. Meanwhile, they are just here holding mana for a counter spell, and we don't give them the target. We don't give them the bounce. Like, they have nothing good to do. And this is how you punish a control player if you know what they do. And they are falling off. Like, game is close to over. Every time they hold mana for counter spells, we just skyrocket ahead. And a lot of players would just play the big bomb like Ultima, then they counter, repopulate the board, and kill you. And so that's the difference if you know how to play against control. You just can kinda suffocate them on waiting with this mana. This is why you need flash speed threats, and they don't have them. Namor is normal, like, they need to sorcerer this, and that's why they cannot play it really. So what do we do? This is very important. Very important. We don't have fish. Go for this. I'm not aggressive yet. We just need to find our big threats. Do we harness right now? I think we can. This should be good enough. Because this forces a reaction immediately, because we can start killing their creatures already. And when we get to 1 creature in the board, we can Momentum Breaker that will also blink on the next turn, killing Hatcher and potentially the next creature like Namor. They need to drop Namor very soon, but the problem is that then they will tap and they cannot counterspell a Sweeper that we will play. So I think they are cooked in every way. Like, whatever they do, we have something to go around it. We got the trigger, so that's already bad for them. They probably cannot prevent this now. And we'll kill the small fish. The fish person. It's not the fish, it's the fish person. And with this, Momentum Breaker just became insanely powerful. Like, we can sweep the board with this on the next turn pretty much. So let's see if they play something. Okay, I feared the cat. Enduring Curiosity, this is way better. Of course, it's amazing for them. They will get 2 super good cards from this. That means they won't miss a land, so they play land, and they have 6 mana to do shenanigans. Potentially Namor, 1-drop, and counterspell. But, We'll see if they actually go for it. Right now we have 9-9 in rabbits. That's kind of scary because they need to pump it. Like, they can absolutely win this battle, but they need to spend cards and mana and probably waste all of this damage on tokens instead of face. And they still need to deal 21. See, this is how you trap them. They just don't have an out. Well, guys, Elf swinging face. Our opponent is at 4 mana and we are at 1. Nothing to see here. Let's make sure that we can surveil some. I'm sorry, Dr. Doom, you are great, but you don't kill creatures, and that's the only thing you need in standard. Not really caring about win cons, just kill every creature because you will die on turn 4. We call it a flourishing gameplay. Listen, I'm on the draw against Badger Elves, okay? I'm justified. Let's see. I really hope for no Space Dragon here. Leatherhead is honestly, I think, acceptable because we need to survive 2 turns. Yeah, don't you worry, just draw 2 cards for 2 mana. That's the ratio. As long as you are aggro player. Alright, we play this, and unfortunately we cannot do the next thing. So this is our scary turn, but they didn't deal damage so far, so now Space Dragon is actually not scary anymore. Because it pumps by +5, bro, +5 damage right now? Oh, never mind with that. You thought that playing 3 lands is... Guys, someone is seeing this and not seeing any issues. Guys, we played 3 lands because we have 4 mana sweeper and you literally died before you play it. Well, guys, are you ready for inevitable Cavalro? Like, all important cards are in the board already, so normally this discard hurts most of the decks like a freaking truck, but here we don't really care. Alright, good. I think this is better for everyone. We're going first, and I mean, I really like this setup, because we have even Fountainport for the fish. When you see this is the last thing you will see in your life. Like, when you see this, that's end. Of course, it's on our side, so that's why we can look. This is Jeskai Revelation. I will go with it. It's not like the biggest deal, but sometimes they use... Wow, that went really well! Guys, this is Mythic. That's how you beat Mythic. You play 1 card and oh, it's the card, and they leave. So guys, I hope it was enjoyable. I know you like the Mindstone decks, and this blinking is super cool because you basically get it for free, not on a creature, but on an indestructible legendary artifact. So it's very hard to deal with for a lot of decks, and it's not like Momentum Breaker or Nowhere to Run are not played normally, just because they are solid cards that always have, you know, big impact on the game. So when you can blink them for free, but not reinvest anything, like you can play those cards separately. This is a Rampstone, this is just removal, and everything is working. But suddenly you have the upside of combining all of those strategies and basically doubling the value of every card, and not even doubling because you can just get it every turn. Of course, we still have the synergy with Overlord, we can just keep blinking it, and of course it returns as a creature, which seems to be a pretty good deal. But of course we even have the Rise of Sozin combo, which allows you to permanently sweep the board every single turn. And you are correct, I got a comment that it's every turn because you blink it at the end step, it enters, sweeps the board, and then during your turn you already go to chapter 2, and then you blink it again at the end step. So you actually get 2 chapters basically between every turn, which is kind of wild. You sweep the whole board and you choose 4 cards from your opponent's deck. I had it done to me. It hurts. I actually never managed to do it myself. I'm still waiting. And the dragon finally shining. I'm so happy that we could showcase at least a little bit card as cool as the Dragon Warlock, Malevolent Witchkite. That sounded natural. I definitely said a lot. And I mean, this is the only deck it makes sense in. And I hope you enjoy some new cards. Obviously, probably not the most competitive choice, but I'm a sucker for dragons, and there is good chance you are too. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching as always. Thank you for supporting the channel, for, you know, commenting, enjoying, liking, all of those things. They really make me happy. You know, those videos take a lot of time and effort. So whenever you see them enjoyed, it just makes your heart grow. And yes, even control players have a tiny bit heart left. Not too much, especially the Dimir ones, but there's still something there. So jokes aside, really do appreciate it. I'm always happy to read those comments and see that you guys are enjoying those videos, and I pay attention. So this is also one of the reasons that you are seeing the Mindstone deck, because you like the previous one, so we made more. And also thank you to our amazing patrons. Of course, last but not least, we couldn't do it without you guys, so really appreciate that you went extra mile to help the channel that you like, and also so nice that you like it. That's great. Hope we are delivering, and I think that's kinda it for today. Yep, I thought about it. It's everything for today. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.